Welcome, Starseeds of the Light. This is a little extra bonus session. So we've been told by the fairies that they're here. We open the portal. We're going to do that in Fairy Reiki. We've got the 7-pointed star. We're talking about you receiving. What would you ask for, knowing that you'd already received it? In fact, thinking that it's already manifested 99%. And you get the idea when it's time to bring it in through your 1%. So we're going to open up in Heart Dwellers Lounge, the fairy portal. And you're looking here in this session, we're going to call in the fairies, for destiny, for your fate, karma, and free will are all interplaying in your life. But you have sovereignty over it. So we use the fairies for two different reasons. We work with them. They're a kingdom. They come from the elemental kingdom, rather. And you can tap into the elemental kingdom, the mineral or crystalline kingdom, and the animal kingdom at this time very easily. Right, so accessing different. God's showing me that remind my children that they are my child, and they're living in a living library, for that is what they are. So I was saying, oh yeah, how Earth's like the living library in the galaxy. And that's why there's the stones speak, living library, right? So it's living. Anyway, storing of information of the whole galaxy is in the Earth. It's a living library. Therefore, when you are here, you are part of the living library. And God's saying, as his child, you are aligning with the 12 living libraries, or the 12 planets, aligning with your 12 chakra system, right? Going from 7 to 12. Wow. And it's all aligning in a star alignment, right? Which was forged before you were conceived. So within that realm, we're accessing, I think what we can only access here on Earth in an altered state is the fairy realm. We do it for two reasons, because they're instant manifestors and they're very, very assertive. Starseeds are very assertive. So once you know what your heart's true desire is, it's like once I know where I'm going, it's easier to get there. I just thought that was the strangest thing when I heard that. Like when I know exactly where I'm going, I'll be sure to get there. So we're going to put you there in your highest possible outcome, going to the essence of it. Right, so we're having a little snapshot here with the fairies. Remember, this is the dreamer. So if you started from nothing and anything you wished for, you could have. I go, well, what would you have? So, well, Bella, I want a Maserati. So we're going to give you the Maserati, whatever you ask for. Receive it energetically, be in it. And then what does that give you? Right, so sometimes you go to the material world and you go, well, that gives me a feeling of safety, right? That gives me a feeling of, and then go into the feelings. See where in your body, right, you're triggered. So then you're going to exchange whatever that triggering is. Right, well, I don't feel good enough. So you breathe that out and you're receiving confidence. So you go, okay, what else is my heart's true desires? Like if everything goes my way, how would it go? Oh, well, I'd be dancing with my beloved Bella. Oh, look at your wings, fairies. You're so beautiful. Falling in love, right? So that's what you want to do, fall in love. This is falling in love with another who's falling in love with you. Oh, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Strong, patient, self-sufficient. I get witty as well, and funny. Look at that, Chariot. Wow. Isn't that stunning? So you go, well, see, a lot of you want a new car. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Can't say hello to them in the Maserati. Only joking. They're not serving you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Unmarried. This one. Wow. Look at that. That's you and that's your person. Look. Look at the Queen of Winter and the Chariot. That's amazing. Look. Look at the two dragonflies leading it. Dragonflies, I've seen heaps of them around. They're leading this masculine. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. That's when you feel your best, when you've achieved it through discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, bringing it into the spotlight. Wow. There's a communication coming forth for you. This is somebody from your past, starseeds. Look. Look at your wings. This is children or childhood. The return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently, in a better or worse light than how they really happened. So you can change things around. Having a talk. I perceived it like this. Well, no, that's not how it was intended. Well, that's why I walked away. The desire for a more meaningful life. Realizing that it's time to move on. Choosing to make major life changes. That's one of my true heart's desires. I want to have my own home, or I want to live in the bush, or I want to live near a creek, or I want to live with my beloved. This is like leaving a childhood home, right, for new adventures. So putting your hands on your heart and saying, my heart's true desire is. And when you listen, let your heart speak. Will astound you. When it's your heart, you go, oh, I never knew that. Right? Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Right? So this is a clearing up, moving on emotionally from that which doesn't serve you, letting the past go. This is leaving the past behind. And also, like I was seeing, to look at the fun things, the things that you liked about that relationship, or the things that made you feel good, and bring them into your present moment and go, that's what I desire. Right? The Three of Spring is about moving forward with ease. I desire to move forward with ease. Right? I attract, recognize, and begin. And this is about letting fear go. So if you don't have fear, you have love. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. See, that's what you're walking away from. A lot of people around you worry about things and you pick up on their vibration, right? And that's illegal in the kingdom. Jesus says, just ask and it will be given to you. What's the big deal here? So the ego says, no, you can't ask and receive. Who do you think you are? You can't do that. How can you be blessed when the people around you think that they're suffering from a disease that's airborne? I mean, you'd be paranoid. When people got the sanitizer and this Kassams on their face, it's like, whoa, it's very stressful. But it's not emotionally fulfilling. This is a fire releasing ceremony for starseeds of the light. So might have to do that. That would help. Yeah. You're letting go of something really old today. It says let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So again, what's your heart's true desire? So you could put health in one corner, wealth, love, and full self-expression. And then put a board together and list. If you had no fear here, this is you walking away from fear. Oh my gosh. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. You're going to pull through this, right? You're going to be finer. This is like going through the fire. The fiery furnace, refined gold. Something's collapsed here. You're a new starseed of light. Look, 5 of Winter. You're walking away from dishonest people and associations, realizing that what you thought you Wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Wow. Something that's not worth the effort. You're no longer fighting with the devil here, or people want to bring you down. Anything that's secrets or not seen, you're over it. You're moving forward, the Chariot here. Life experience, that's the Tower, that's gone. So the past is now over. This is a collapsing. So you might say, well, my heart's desires is to move forward and find true love, find new love. The one who's mine by divine right. Right, my heart's true desire seems here is to fall in love. It's beautiful. We're just going to go to Fairies 101, right, to help you with this board that you're doing, My Heart's True Desires. It says, in my book, Goddesses and Angels, this is Doreen, I discussed how a banyan tree spirit in Brisbane, Australia helped me during a grueling international book tour. She's got the nature spirits to go out in nature. Fairies help children feel safe and happy. Evidence of fairies. More flowers will bloom. Your flowers will be bigger, more colourful and last longer. Birds and squirrels will frequently visit your yard. Beautiful butterflies will flutter around your flowers. Dragonflies, frogs and lizards, who are cousins to fairies, may pop in for occasional visits. If you'd prefer not to have reptiles or squirrels visit your yard, simply tell the fairies so. Remember I had the possum come in? The baby possum and the dragonfly and the butterfly? Your garden will exude a feeling of peacefulness and be an inviting sanctuary. Fairy rings are another sign of the fairies' presence. When circles of toadstools, mushrooms or flowers appear in your yard, it's a positive sign that the fairies have taken up permanent residence. We need that. I need them here. So Healing with the Fairies, this is a book, House, Career and Other Gifts from the Fairies. So we did a little session here at the Heart Dwellers Lounge, so join and go back to the very beginning on the community tab. Now I'm just going to pose a question for assertiveness, right? Because we looked at the ego. You're going to have to break down materialism. Because your heart wants to fall in love. So let's look at assertiveness for falling in love and making a serious commitment to somebody. I've got stalking here. Stalkers take the needy and clingy behaviour to a whole new and sometimes dangerous level. Almost always this is an ex-lover who won't let go. He or she shows up at work, your home, or your friends' homes, calls you constantly, and incessantly begs you to return to the relationship. Very often, these pleas are accompanied by promises that he or she has really changed this time. If you don't comply with the person's wishes, the behaviour may escalate to abuse or threats. How this relationship affects you. For some people, having a stalker is a misguided boost to their self-esteem. But make no mistake, stalkers don't love you. They want to own and control you, which is the opposite of true love. If the stalker is telling you that his or her life is ruined without you, or threatening to commit suicide if you don't come back, you may be racked with guilt and worry. This person has probably caused you great anxiety and even sleepless nights. In extreme cases, you may have had to file for a restraining order to keep him or her away from you. How to handle this situation. This is from Assertiveness of the Angels, which is really Fairies by Doreen. Don't give this person the satisfaction of any form of reaction. Any reply that you offer encourages him or her to continue stalking you. Have the stalker's number blocked from your phone or change yours if you have to. Block him or her on your email and social media sites. Have no contact with the person whatsoever. If there's any history of violence, contact authorities and file for a restraining order. Don't take threats lightly. Stalkers have committed violent crimes many times. Call upon Archangel Michael to cast the person permanently out of your life. And vow that in any future relationships where there are signs of extreme jealousy, controlling behaviours or stalking, you'll run the other way. Archangel Michael, we call upon you now to cast any people permanently out of this starseed's life who are stalking them in any way. And we vow that you clear all future relationships for them, Archangel Michael, that contain jealousy or controlling behavior in any way. Wow, that was a powerful message. I hope it's finding the right people. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Your mission, should you choose to receive it, right, is to awaken to your new dream, to dream a dream that's dreaming you, one of falling in love with another who's madly in love with you. Soulmate Reiki and Twin Flame Reiki are available. They're attunements on demand to lift your vibration. If I can help in any way, look me up. I'm at reikibybella.com. There's a renewal coming right here. With this new moon, a renewal in love and life, comfort and emotions going to a whole new level. So listen to your heart. You'll get initiative insights you can trust. Taking care of others too much. Back to me. What is it that my heart truly desires? And then listen. I hope this has helped. Thank you for your kind donations and supporting this channel. This is how you align with your mission, your actions, feelings and thoughts, all aligning with your own mission. If I can help in any way, look me up. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for contributing and buying the roses and super chats. I love you.